What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Randonautica. I am Dan. I'll be your host today. Man, it's really, there we go, a little bit dark. Yeah, I'm Dan. I will be your host on this possible adventure today. And we got a bunch of great intents picked out. We got a beautiful day to be out, and we're looking forward to seeing what we get. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. Alright guys, welcome back to Randonautica. I'm out here already, and guys, to start this video off, let's say hashtag, you know what, screw the hashtag, don't hashtag it, doesn't matter, we don't need a hashtag. Start the video off, leave me a comment saying Randonautica in silence. How about that? Because where I'm at is almost completely silent. It's kind of nice. Guys, if you are new here though, do me a huge, colossal, mega favor. Go down there, hit that subscribe button. Remember, subscribing is a risk. And, what was I going to say? I was trying to say something clever, but I wasn't thinking fast enough to get the clever saying out in a deliverable manner, and now it's ruined. I was going to say, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I was going to say. But guys, do me a mega favor. Hit that subscribe button, because remember, subscribing is risk-free and fee-free. There we go. I was trying to think of a word. Yeah, this isn't Netflix. You don't have to pay to play here. So if you hate these videos, you're like, Dan, you suck. Your videos suck. Your intents suck. Everything sucks. You can unsubscribe, which I hope you don't. I hope you don't. Hope you stay here and are part of the cursed crew. Guys, also, if you're a returning subscriber, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that share button. Share this video with a friend or family member on your social media if you really enjoy it. And yeah, I just want to give a big early shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys. I've noticed we got a few new members. Appreciate every single one of you. Even the people who don't, you know, even the viewers who aren't a member or whatever. It's all good. It's all good. It's yeah, it's good to have you guys here. But all right, let's get this started. All right, I am back, guys, and as you can see, I am in a different location, and there's a reason for that. Really weird thing happened. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find the intent before I get into the story, so the same thing doesn't happen again. Well, it can't, but somewhat of the same thing. All right, so this intent that we are at now, beginning the video, is from Jessica, Cursed Crew, and Game Over. That is Jessica's intent. So thank you very much, Jessica. And guys, oh, also I need to mention to you guys, if you guys want to be a part of the crew, the Cursed Crew. It costs absolutely nothing. If you want to throw that in your YouTube name, your YouTube handle, feel free. Just add Cursed Crew right in there. You don't need to do anything. You don't need permission. Yeah, just add Cursed Crew. Let everybody know that you're part of the crew when you comment. And yeah, so go ahead and do that right now if you'd like. Yeah, a lot of people like to put Cursed Crew in their tag. You know, feels like part of the club. Well, you are part of the club, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so we're here. We just pulled up, and this is Game Over. Game Over, and it makes sense because it brought us to an empty baseball diamond. So that's kind of cool. So this, yeah, that's kind of cool. The point exactly is where these bleachers are. So we're walking right up here on it. Cool. I don't see anything really, but yeah, Game Over. So makes sense. There is no game going on right now, so it's definitely a game over for sure. Pretty cool. Looks like they haven't used this baseball diamond for the season yet. It's still filled with grass and, you know, hasn't been raked out. And then, oh, what's that? When I walked up, I thought this thing was part of this box. And it's like shot glass. It is. Whoa! No way. Dude, no way. Look at this. It's like an old game. Like, what do you call it? Maybe one of you guys will know what game this actually is, but it reminds me of like Asteroids and all those old games. No way. Rebellion? Is that the name of the game? It says used under license. That's cool. So we got a game. So for game over, we got a game shot glass at a baseball diamond that's not being used right now. Now that is an intent. That is a knockout, and there's goose poop everywhere. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be goose poop everywhere? Huh, but yeah, that's an intent, all right. Cool. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Thank you, Jessica. I was not expecting that. Yeah, this was solid. Solid find for sure. Hold on one second. Let me put this away so it doesn't get broken, because I'm definitely taking this one with me. There we go. And why am I holding the camera like this? I just realized I was holding the camera like that. Oh man, sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, that's something interesting to tell you guys. Well, kind of interesting. Maybe you guys think it's lame. Who knows? But let me take a seat here. Dude, I'm baking today. I need to stop and get some water, dude. I'm literally, like, I'm cooking big time. It's hot out. Like, it's legitimately, finally, like, hot out. I think it's like 85 out right now. So, feels good, though. Feels great, actually. Feels great. So anyways, like I said, this may look different than where I set my first intention at, because when I went to that first intent, it was a graveyard. And, you know, we get graveyards a lot, but this is not like one I've seen. This was literally out in the middle of nowhere. Real quiet, super chill place. So I pulled up and I was like, oh, great. You know, there's plenty of big trees around with shade and stuff. So I was like, all right, nice. You know, this is going to be a nice spot to chill out, film what's going on, and, you know, search for an intent. And, yeah, as I was about to do that, as I was about to film, going over in the shade a little bit. It's hot in the sun, dude. Super hot. All right. So as I was about to do that, I was about to film, you know, start looking for an intent. Well, I did film, you know, I did my little second intro, I like to call it, spiel. Car pulled up, and a little old lady was inside of it. She just parked there, and she got out. She waved at me and waved back, and so I was like, okay, whatever, you know. And I looked over, and she was walking up to this grave, and, you know, she was paying her respects, you know, standing there in silence, head down. And I was like, you know, I don't feel right about filming right now. You know, this, I'm at a cemetery, you know, this is what people do out there. Yeah, so she was paying her respects. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to be walking around, be like, oh, wow, that grave's so cool. Wow, look at that. Oh, dude, I wonder if the stalker left, like, you know, I don't want to be like just making a video, you know, while this lady's trying to like tidy up a grave, pay her respects and everything like that. So, yeah, so I put the camera away and I walked around, you know, just kind of like looking around the graveyard. I was kind of like biding my time to see if she'd take off. She didn't. You know, I was there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes trying to outwait her. And, yeah, finally, you know, I walked over there and I was like, hey, how you doing? She's like, oh, hi, like, you know, real nice lady. And, she was like, I found out she just put her husband's tombstone was just put in a few days ago, and she was coming out there. She wasn't like, you know, at first I thought like maybe she's, you know, she's like kind of like wondering why this dude's just like strolling around the graveyard. You know, she's just hanging out to keep an eye on me. But I found out she was waiting for some of her family to come, and they were gonna place things on the grave together. So I was like, you know what, you know, I'll just, obviously, you know, this is a thing for them. I'll give them their privacy. I'll take off, and yeah. So this is the first time, I think, on this channel that we're doing something like this. And what we're gonna do is I am gonna return to that intent later on. I don't know how long they're gonna be there. I don't know when I will, but sometime I'm gonna return to that intent and see what's out there. So I got it marked on my map. I won't forget where it's at. But yeah, it's a crazy little graveyard, dude. It's literally out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. No houses around it, nothing. Like when I was, the entire time I was there, I think maybe 2 cars passed by. Like, it's crazy. Like, and from what I saw, it had a lot of old graves. So it might have some history behind it. Maybe it was like a community graveyard for, like, you know, maybe like a farming community that first settled the area or something. I don't know. That's purely speculation on my part. But yeah, for the first time, we are returning to a spot on our own without the app leading us there or anything like that. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting how that all played out, and I wanted to tell you guys about it, because it was probably weird, like seeing me there, getting ready, like, you know, like look for something, and then appearing out in a completely different area. It's probably pretty jolting. So, yeah, that's what happened. Thought it was kind of interesting. I wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, we're gonna set another intent right now and see what else we can find while killing time, you know, waiting for that spot to open up. Yeah, I might return. I might actually go out there at night, do the graveyard at night, you know, just because I know probably nobody's going to be out there. But yeah, all right, so I'm going to set another intent, and I'll check back in with you guys when we get there. All right, guys, we just pulled up to the next point, and we got the lamest of the lamest locations, the ones I always hate. And that's a point dead on top of this picnic shelter, dude. Like, whenever one of these pops up, I'm just so sick of finding stuff in the picnic shelter or looking around. I go, oh wow, what's up there? Oh, nothing up there, guys. Oh, what's down there? Oh, nothing down there, guys. What a shock. And then, yeah. Anyways, this intent is from Ronald Sylvester with something meant to be seen. So we're going to check this out. Thank you, Ronald, for your intents. Appreciate you. And guys, leave me some intents on the video, because I am running out of intents. So I definitely need some. So make sure to leave those if you have any down in the comments. Be much appreciated. And yep, here we go. Oh wow, nothing up there. Oh, they really like to put things on the benches. Oh, looks like there's... I spoke too soon. What's this? Oh, that's cool. It's like a little trash can. Oh, look at that. Mushroom. It's actually really good. Is that chalk? Yeah, it is chalk. I'm not gonna mess it up. But that's actually a really good mushroom. Huh. So, yeah. So it looks like we got trash can, something environmental services. Looks like some of it has been scratched off. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that, dude. What is that? Oh, can you guys see that? Right there. Right above that table. It's a gigantic... I don't know what that thing is, but it does not look friendly. It looks very, very mean. It's a large black beetle thing just hovering menacingly. Oh, hope there's not a... Dude, there's more up there. All right, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough being in there, dude. There's a whole bunch of those. There's like a nest. I don't even know what those are. They look like bumblebees, except evil. I do not want the smoke from those guys whatsoever. If I go over by this table, I'll be all right. But no, I am not trying to catch the smoke from those guys. Those things look mean. It's just hovering there. It's hovering. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right in the middle of the screen, I think. No, wait, what is? Maybe it is a bumblebee. Maybe that is a bumblebee. I don't know. It does look yellow and fuzzy. So maybe that is a bumblebee. Anyways, I'm not gonna mess with them. It's terrifying. Anyways, let's take a look at this thing. So yeah, this is a trash bin. It says something environmental services. Kind of cool. Probably made to like wheels actually work. Probably made to like actually hold some pens and stuff. Top flips open. Dope. Sick. Cool. So that's what we got. Oh, great. Oh, good. Of course, couldn't just... Dude, look at it. It's just... I think that is a bumblebee. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think that is a bumblebee. All right, I'm far less scared now. Bumblebees are chill. Oh, good. Good. A note. We know what you're doing. Oh, wow. Huh. Shocking. What a surprise. You know what I'm doing. I'll be taking out the trash soon. Good. That's nice. We know what you'll be doing. I'll be taking the trash out soon. Bunch of idiots. Leaving their stupid notes everywhere. Ridiculous, dude. Okay, here we go. We get to play the game of what does that mean? Why did they leave it to me in a plastic trash bin? We know what you're doing. Well, I'll be taking the trash. Okay, like, I get it. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Literally, what does that have to do with anything? I know what you're doing. I'll be taking... Okay. You know what? Guys, I've been facing a fairly difficult decision recently. So, with these notes, I was going to film myself, but with like the sun coming down, I don't want to like be blinding everybody. Okay, so with these notes, actually I'll sit down here and talk for a second. Okay, so I've been really thinking about no longer putting the notes I find and everything in the videos, you know. I've been thinking about not doing that any longer because that's what these people want, obviously, you know, because they leave me threats upon threats, they leave me notes and puzzles upon puzzles, but they don't do anything, which is fine. You know, I'm not saying they should be trying to attack me constantly, but they rarely move forward. They send me these death threats, they've, you know, broken into my house, and it really seems all they want is attention. So for the longest time, I've been kind of debating, like, maybe I should not put these notes in the videos at all. You know, maybe I should leave them completely out. Maybe I should not engage with these people, and just cut them off from the attention that they want. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, they have proven themselves to be a group of dangerous individuals. They even though they have not really physically harmed me, they've tried. So I guess that counts for something. But lately, they have not tried anything really. They've still broken into our homes. I say ours because Seth's house, apparently, I'll fill you guys in on that in a second too. But they broke into our homes. They've done a whole bunch of stuff. So I kind of like leaving the notes in the video and like documenting everything I find, because by doing that, if anything does happen to me, you know, I have all the evidence where I found it, like the context, everything has been cataloged. You know what I mean? So it's all on here. It's all out in the open for anybody to see. So that's why I like, you know, doing this stuff. But at the same time, like I said, that gives them power. It's giving them what they want. You know, that's attention. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet, but yeah. It's just ridiculous. Also, speaking of Seth's, for those of you guys who saw the last Randonautica, my buddy Seth was just in that, and we found something from his childhood out in the middle of the forest on one of the intents. And long story short, we found out that his house his parents' house had gotten broken into, and they've taken it. There was no other signs of anything gone. There's nothing like that. But yeah, this one item had been stolen from his parents' house. And the thing is Seth like barely does Randonautica with me. You know, he hasn't been planning on doing Randonautica with me. The only times he's done it is when we've been like, oh, let's go ride, and like one of us has been like, all right, let's run some Randonautica. Like, where I've asked him, like, hey, you want to film a video with me? He's like, yeah. And now we have this stuff happening. So, and I mean, I feel bad for dragging him into this mess. I mean, he has, you know, said 1,000 times, like, no, it's not your fault. Like, you know, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. But still, like, you know, I feel bad about it. But yeah, nothing else has been, he hasn't heard or seen anything else. But yeah, we are pretty confident because we went to his house directly after that last video, went directly to his parents' house. We're like, where is the thing? His mom took us to where it was in storage, where she thought it was, and it was gone. So yeah, very weird. Alright guys, I'm probably going to take a little break here, and then we will run some more intents this evening. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys with everything going on, and this and that, blah blah blah. But yeah, but I'll be back with you guys. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. I'm out here, as promised, back in the cemetery, where I set that intent, or I got that point for that intent, and had to leave because, well, you know, chose to leave because, yeah, that lady was out here. But I took a little bit of a hiatus, went, dropped the bike off, got my car. Now I'm back out here. And this intent is from Kyle, Cursed Crew. And sorry, Kyle, I can't think of the exact intent off the top of my head, but I'll put it on the screen with an arrow pointing to it right now, so you'll know which one it was. But yeah, thank you for your intents, Kyle. Always appreciate you. Yeah, but yeah, we're out here in the graveyard at night. We've got a half moon, not a full moon. And our point is right here, actually. Now this is what gets sketchy about graveyards, guys, is I don't know sometimes what is an intent and what's not an intent. You know what I mean? Because like people put so many things by graves that sometimes like I can't you know, it's hard to distinguish between, you know, what is what. Oh, I did see something earlier I want to show you guys. Alright, check this out, guys. Check out this gravestone. Maybe you guys can tell me something about it. Look at this. Why does it have a pentagram on it? I mean, I know, like, it's like the pentagram has really been like Hollywoodized a lot. To mean like, you know, evil things, like, you know, witches, whatever. So I sent that to a few of my friends, and they're like, oh, maybe it means a witch is buried there. But then I looked on Google, and it was like, you know, especially because that grave's from the 1800s, that could mean like, you know, it's like the 5-point star that points north, and it's like actually like a Christian symbol. So I don't know. I guess it's just kind of up to interpretation. But if you guys know anything about the subject, excuse me, let me know, because I know like the pentagram and it being associated with like, you know, whatever, it's more like ghosts and stuff, paranormal, whatever. It's more like a recent thing. It's not as much, it's not as old school. Yeah, it's not as old school. Whereas like, you know, it being associated with like the North Star and like, I forgot. But yeah, if you guys know anything about that, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty curious. I don't see anything. Honestly, I get kind of freaked out, because this is literally in the middle of nowhere. Thankfully, I got a nice bright light. Once again, courtesy of Jessica, one of our great mods. Thank you again, Jessica. Thankfully, I got like at least a nice, really bright light, so I can at least see around. Yeah, I don't see anything, honestly. One thing out here I did, because I did look around a little bit. A lot of these graves there's a lot of old ones, but they are like like the new ones are like super, super nice. Like this. Like super nice graves. All really expensive, I'm sure. Yeah. So, oh, what's that? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, I broke it. Oops. Well, let me bring it over to this bench. Maybe I can fix this. Give me 1 second, guys. Need to set the camera down. Oh no. Oh no, guys, I'm not fixing this. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, this isn't good. Parts are. Oh man. Oh, I messed this thing up big time, guys. I'm trying to fix it. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. I messed this up pretty good. But hopefully you guys saw what this was. It was one of those like toys, well not toys, but like gadgets where the balls like clink, like you let one go and it hits the other one off the end. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna try and fix this because I want to play with it. Oh, I'm making it worse. All right, one at a time, right? All right. Guys, I'm making this worse. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out at home. Oh man, that's such a cool intent too. I got too excited. Well, I mean, it's obviously pretty crappy though if it just falls out of its base. Well, obviously it's not a solid intent. It would just, you know, as soon as you touch it, it falls into pieces. Man. But I hope you guys know what I'm talking about with that thing. Like, how it works. Probably not. Maybe you do. What's that? Oh, it's a June bug. I was like, what's buzzing up there? I thought it was like maybe an owl or something. All right, well, it's like a fat owl. Well, thank you, Kyle. Sorry that I just absolutely immediately destroyed whatever intent that brought us. My bad, but thank you for finding us something cool. I will fix it when I have time, but I don't think you guys want to see me sit here for 20 minutes to try and figure out the ball contraption, so. All right, I'm getting scared. To be honest, I'm getting scared. I'm hearing noises. I don't like it, and I want to leave. So we're gonna. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna set one more intent and go see what we get. What was that? Yo. I swear I just saw something move over there. I hear coyotes. Alright. Alright. Yep. Time to go. This is no good. Time. Now, I'm not afraid of the coyotes, just to let you know. Just to let you guys know. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's just sap. What is that? What is that? What's that bug crawling up there? Is that what is that? That thing looks evil. I can't wait for those cicadas to come out. That's going to be so much fun. You guys are going to hear me complain about the cicadas and the geese this summer, non-stop. All right, I'm going to quit. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to get going. I'm rolling right now, the camera, because I just have a bad feeling. I checked my car. There is nothing in here for sure. But as I was putting the camera away and putting the intent away, I just got a bad feeling, like something, like I'm not alone out here. So I just started filming, but in case anything happened. Yo, bro, what was that? Was that like a cop or something? Dude, who was that? somebody out here. There's somebody out here. There's somebody coming down this road too. What do I do? Who's out here? Hello? Dude, they shined the light at me from like right up here. Like they were, whoever it was standing like right here, shining a light at me as I drove by. You guys see this? I don't know if it's coming through on camera. Yeah, it is. Look at this, dude. The air is like, I don't know if somebody's burning or what, but the air's like thick now. It was not like this when I left. Hello? Dude, somebody literally, you guys saw it. You guys saw it. I got it on video. That's why I told you. That's why I told you guys why I needed to film. Because I had a bad feeling that I wasn't alone out here. And whoever it was standing right here. They were standing right here and they just went like this. Oh, dude, I wonder if it's that stupid flashlight stalker. I wonder if he's back. Yo! Yeah, I just heard something from those. I just heard something coming from inside the tree line. Alright, nobody's in the car. Nobody's in the car. That's good. But I don't know, like... Dude, that's weird. That's so weird. It had to have been that stupid flashlight stalker. It had to have been. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna concentrate on driving and not blinding myself with this light. Alright guys, so I am actually on my way home right now. I am not going to pull over today to make an outro, so I figure I'll just do what I did in the old days. Talk to you guys while I drive very unsafely. But yeah, so pardon the shaky camera. I don't have anything really to keep it from not shaking. Anyways, so yeah, I can't think of anything that, like, of the only conclusion I can come to, that's what I'm trying to think of. The only conclusion that I can come to is that that was that stupid flashlight stalker that we've dealt with before. I haven't seen him for a while, but that's his thing, is shining the flashlight at me for whatever reason, whatever he enjoys this. Enjoys doing this. Yeah. So, but he works with the the other stalkers that continually bother me. The one dude with the mask. Actually, they all wear masks, but the people who are against the cult. There's so many stalkers. It's so annoying. I can't. It's hard to keep them all straight anymore. But yeah. So long story short, flashlight stalker is literally, he got that nickname from just shining a flashlight at me in the woods and being a general nuisance. I don't know. See, and here's the thing, is I don't know how, they figured out to, how they figured out that I was going to come back to that location. You know, that doesn't make any sense, because how did they know to wait for me there? Because that was, like I said, that was the one that I went to earlier. But there was somebody there, you know, visiting a grave. I didn't want to be rude and start just like filming Randonautica while the person's like at their husband's grave site. And then I came back. But how did these stalkers know that I was coming back to this place, like, at this time? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because even if they're following me, like, okay, let's say they're okay. These guys are following me all around. They're following me all day. I didn't see them anywhere. You know, like, shocking. Like, you know, okay, so yeah, let's say that's the situation. You know, they followed me around all day, and I didn't see them once. Okay, how, like, even if that's the case, how did they get there without me seeing them? Without me seeing their car, without me seeing their lights, without me seeing, you know, something about them. You know what I mean? Like, they would have given something away throughout the course of the day. And then how would they have gotten there before me? But then, like, but then how did they get there before me at all? You know? Like, it just, like, either situation, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, it seems like they have, like, a full tap on my phone. Like, they've got a bug somewhere, like, they can hear what I say. Like, but the thing is I went home. I literally went home for, like, the rest of the day. And then drove 45 minutes back out here. So they couldn't have anticipated me going home, because I was like on a whim. Because I was like, oh, you know, whatever, I'll just go home for a bit instead of running intense. And that's, you know, I had to do some stuff. I had to mail some packages. And that's what I did. And so it just, it makes me think that it's not just trackers anymore. You know, it's not just a tracker on my car or in an intent. It makes me think that, like, they either have, like, a legitimate microphone bug somewhere, or, like, my phone is just completely compromised, which very well could be true. Like, that very well could be true. But I need to go through everything with that bug detector I got and see what I can find, if anything shows up. But yeah, anyways, it was ridiculous today, guys. I just don't get how they do it. I just don't understand. I cannot fathom or comprehend how they're managing to do this. Anyways, I'm going to end it for here. I need to concentrate on driving, especially now I'm getting out to a country stretch, and I'm sure there's going to be deer everywhere. So, guys, thank you for watching. Drop your theories, drop your hypotheses, everything down in the comments. Let me know what you think is going on. Big shout out again to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for your support and making today's video possible. I appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe and check out all the links in the description. Subscribe to the the re-upload Randonautica channel and everything like that. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on Snapchat. I'll add you back. Yeah. Head up to social medias and join the Discord. But alright guys, I'm going to concentrate on driving. Thank you again for everything, and I look forward to hearing what you think about this. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.